Third thing, work on your business together. Jeff didn't start this business working with anybody. He worked on his own. But you know what? I could have come into this relationship and thought, oh, you know what? I can just kick back because Jeff he got it. And I don't need to. I can just go get my nails done, my hair done, and just do shopping every day. But I don't think he would be happy with somebody like that. I just don't. No. So, and then if you look at all these CEO spouses, all of these spouses are supportive spouses. Even if they don't do business with them, everybody is supportive. And all your partner is looking for is somebody to support them as, emotionally. Does that make sense? But wouldn't it be so much better if you help them a little bit by referring people? Everybody here on this CEO level has gotten referrals from their spouse, and if not, their best guy was from their spouse. Does that make sense? So if you don't want to do the business, just attend big events for sure. Sometimes attend BPMs, but refer people. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt you. Then you might go through a little bit of what your partner goes through as far as the adversity, and then you would understand. By the way, just from referrals that I made, I just referred them to Jeff. I said, Jeff, here's a number, call them. They're interested, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Well, guess what? Last month, I made $5,000 because I referred him some business. Wouldn't you like your own money a little? Anybody want their own money? Like you have your guys' money, right? And then you have your own money. Wouldn't you rather have your own money? Right? Jeff has his money, we have our money, and then I have my money. Yeah? Doesn't that sound good? So just refer. Jeez, it's all you do is get a number and hand it over. You don't have to do anything else. But you could. There's plenty to do. You can make calls for your spouse. You can set appointments. You can go on the field if you want with them. People love that. They love your family coming to see them. You can, do paperwork, whatever. Just do something. Show that you're supporting them, helping them to reach your family's goals. It's not just their family, it's yours too. Okay, fourth thing. Realize adversity. There's adversity in everybody's business. Everybody up here has more adversity than you do. So realize that there's adversity. Don't go home and complain about adversity to your partner who doesn't come to the meetings and gets lifted up again or from the adversity. They're just going to be negative if you keep coming home and telling them about your adversity. Does that make sense? So go home and tell them, oh, I love this business, this is awesome, but why go home and always complain about, oh, my leadership doesn't talk to me. Oh, I got a no today. Oh, somebody didn't show up. Those things happen to all of us. That's business. If you can't handle it, you need to get out. Stop being so wimpy, jeez. And don't worry if you didn't pass your test, you'll pass it next time. Not everybody passes their test on their first time. Just keep studying, you guys. Don't be the reason that your partner quits. You don't want to be the reason your partner quits because they're always going to be like, what if? And it'll be your fault. Am I being tough? Yes. Well, if I'm being tough, you need to go to Elite Circle. Because I don't think it's tough. You go, girl. Okay, last thing. So you need to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice your time with your family. You need to sacrifice money to get to these big events. You need to sacrifice things to get good things in life. You need to sacrifice. Things don't just come without sacrifice in any business. So get used to to sacrificing. Let your spouses know you need to sacrifice. Have that talk together. It's something that you need to do. Like when Jeff went on these trips to all these wealth bowls, that's a lot of time that he didn't spend with our family. But you know what? That sacrifice helped a lot more people, don't you think? And if I was to say, I don't really want you going on that trip because, you know, they have Greg Capps speaking. They don't need you. You know, I mean, what if his message affected even 2 people in the room? Yeah. Would that, you know what I mean? Wouldn't that be selfish of me to not let him go speak at other people's events? So I just think, you know, you need to look at the end result. You need to look at your life and your dreams together, and just, I don't know, you always should, if you're going through anything, always look at the end result. And you need to pay it up front. You need to really pay it up front, and your dreams will come true. And I believe that, like, all these leaders, they paid it up front. They worked their butt off in the beginning, but our lives are so good all together now, and I don't know, I just want more people to be up here, more of you guys to have your dreams come true. And I believe it really can happen for all of you if you stick together, be a team together, and you can really do it. It's so much easier if you guys work together and support each other, and just, I don't know, I just hope you guys are all here next year, and I can meet a lot more of you up here and on stage, and you all get awards next year. Have a great meeting, and I will see you at the top.
I know some of you don't want to clap because you just got exposed and busted out in front of your spouse. Give her a hand, please. Would you? She's tough, ain't she? I was like, your wife's so cute. Yeah, like a piranha cute. She'll get you. Hey, yo, listen. Yo, let me clarify something. No, just listen, Listen, Brazilian butt lift. It's a very, very advanced form of P90X. It's like it's insane asylum to the third. It's like, that's what it is if you're wondering. It's intense. I'm a supportive spouse, let me just tell you that. Just what? Yeah. I feel like we lost the meeting a little bit there. We'll bring it back. How y'all doing? You hanging in there strong? Were these spouses awesome? If you're single, don't you want one of those? Many years in this meeting, I'm like, whoa. And I'll tell you what, I mean, it's just experience. You know, you go through a lot. Becoming a champion, becoming a leader, becoming really successful. You go through a lot, you learn a lot, and it's what you become along the journey that will pay off in any endeavor the rest of your life. And that's why you can tell from all the spouses, and you'll be hearing from all the CEOs next. We're just, you know, we're battle tested. We've been through a lot, we've learned a lot through experience, which is the way you want to learn because it lasts forever. If you can borrow some of our experience and wisdom, avoid some of the pitfalls, and get to the top faster, easier, with a little less pain, wouldn't that be the route you'd want to take? And that's why you're going to listen and take a lot of notes coming up. You're going to hear from the CEOs as we get ready to, let's do this real quick. Everybody stand up, and I just want you to kind of do some Brazilian butt lift. Everybody stand up, just shake it out a little bit. Face that way, give a little shoulder rub to the person in front of you. Keep your hands up high. Okay, come on, dig in there with those thumbs. Tracking with the thumbs. All right, turn around the other way. Just for a minute. We're in this for the long haul. All right, that's enough. Enough of that. You mic'd up, Mike? All right, everybody. First up, you've heard from him already. Let me tell you about this guy. Something you don't know. He spent all of his years in this business have been hundreds, if not thousands of miles away from his leadership. So talking about having to figure this thing out on your own, that's what this guy is all about. And he perseveres. And one of the things I respect the most about him, we all have a lot of strengths. The thing I respect the most about him is he's emotionally stable. When things get tough, he doesn't get too down. I've seen some big stuff happen, and he doesn't let them break him down. And when things are going great, he goes, you know, that's awesome. I feel very blessed and fortunate. And but he doesn't, emotional fortitude. If you write that down, that's one of the keys to success. That's what this guy represents. Help me welcome up Michael.